is Jackie M, and I am the ambassador for the upcoming Summer Fruit Festival happening in Darling Harbour over the 4 days across the 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th of October, which is next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Today is a fruit salad, but with a little bit of a twist. I've got these fruit and vegetables over here. And I picked this up over at the Sydney Wholesale Market over in Flemington. These were donated by the different wholesalers that are part of the program that's involved in running this event. Okay, this event is run by Freshmark, which is the New South Wales Chamber of Fruit and Vegetable Industries. And what they do is they support the whole central market fruit and vegetable distribution system. I wanted to figure out what to use all these fruit and vegetables for, and this is something called a Philippine fruit salad. There are a couple of ingredients I'm actually deliberately skipping because I want to make this easily accessible if you're trying to replicate this at home, right? Before I go on, I just want to give a quick shout out to Lenovo, and Lenovo supported me for about a year and a half now through supplying me with all the hardware that I use to run my live broadcast from. I'm specifically using a Lenovo gaming laptop. It's called the IdeaPad Y700. I've also used this one before as well. If you can see it over here, this is my Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Yoga. It's got a her touchscreen and all that beautiful unit. So these two are perfect for running live broadcasts with. And let's just see. Jerry will tell you if it's authentic. Okay, great. And also I want to give a shout out to Sunbeam Australia, Sunbeam Appliances, are what I'm using for this series of broadcasts. There's a method to my madness, right? I specifically asked for stone fruit because stone fruits are synonymous with the Australian summer. So seedless grapes, these are red grapes, and these, interestingly enough, these are black grapes, right, but they're seedless as well. But different types of bananas, lady's finger and whatever, I don't even know the names, I'm really lame. Papaya, not something that was that common back in the day, but I got some papaya here as well. This is called lekker papaya. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is make a fruit salad, like I said, but apparently with a Filipino twist. And this particular, I'm just going to start cutting this up. This particular Filipino salad, fruit salad, contains usually something called nata de coco, right? This is, and again, if you're familiar with Asian grocery stores, you might of late have seen these coconut jelly. They look like coconut jelly. They're like in little cubes. Quite interesting. When I was growing up in Malaysia, we didn't see them. Right? Nowadays, when I go back to Malaysia, I've seen them. And I researched them a little bit. And it turns out it was something that was invented in the Philippines. And what it is, they're essentially jelly that's made from coconut juice, fermented coconut juice. Really interesting. And basically, they're usually sweetened, so they're a little bit sweet. It's like like having quite firm jelly that's sweetened, and it's made from coconut juice. And usually, this recipe contains some nata, the coco. Okay, and like I said, I didn't want to trouble you to try and hunt down these, I guess, less mainstream ingredients, right? I just want you to be able to grab whatever vegetables, whatever fruit you've got lying around in your fridge and make this. So I'm throwing in some nectarines, grapes, okay? And I'm told that the grape wholesaler was telling me as well that in the next, probably by about April of next year, I believe he said it was, they're going to bring in another variety of grapes that, again, was something created uniquely for the Australian market, and I'm told they're going to be this big and very sweet, and they're going to be virtually like like biting into an apple. This particular recipe, you would also usually have fresh coconut flesh, right? Again, it's not, I think, we aren't at that stage where many Australians know how to get coconut flesh yet. Papaya, this is papaya. That's what it looks like once you cut through the middle of it. Papaya is actually really good for digestion, and it's good for, from what I know, for diets as well, right? And what's going into this fruit salad is I'm going to be using some whipped cream, right? So I've got my sunbeam mixer over here. I'm just going to whip up some cream. Let's give it a go. Let's try this. Okay, it works. And the other ingredient I'm going to put in is condensed milk. There you go. So this is something I'm quite familiar with. I think some Australians confuse condensed milk with evaporated milk. Condensed milk comes in smaller cans like this usually, and it is thick and caramelly and it's sweet, right? Whereas evaporated milk is thicker than fresh milk, but it's not sweet. That's the difference. And we use actually both for our needs. And I mentioned before with the Philippine fruit salad recipe, usually would have the nata, the coco, there's coconut jelly, and it would have fresh coconut flesh in it, okay? So I'm omitting both of those. And in their place, I'm going to put in some coconut cream, okay? This has got a pinch of salt in it. If you've been following my series, you'll know I've had this stockpiled in my fridge. And I've got basically this is just coconut cream that's been simmered with a pinch of salt. And this is just to kind of like give that coconutty flavor that's missing from the absence of the nata, the coco, and the coconut flesh. So just let me mix this in a little bit more. So remember the ingredients, because a little bit of coconut cream that's got a pinch of salt through it. Condensed milk, which is so unusual, even to a Malaysian. I mentioned we use condensed milk a lot, but usually not in fruit salad. So it's a Filipino thing, I would imagine. And also whipped cream. Okay, so I've got that. I'm gonna mix this through. So whatever fruit you can come across at home, but do try and mix it up a little bit. You know, if you've got like green apples, I think it'll give it a nice kind of like a sourness to counter some of the sweetness in this. Okay, so this is what it looks like, right? Guys, thanks again for this. We'll see you at my next broadcast. Should be on Monday. And in the meantime, don't forget Summer Fruit Festival. Look up summerfruitfestival.com, okay? And your local greengrocer.com.au. And once again, I want to thank Lenovo for all the hardware that I'm using for this broadcast. Rode microphones for the microphones that I use for all my broadcasts. And also, of course, Sunbeam Australia for all the appliances that I'm using. I'll see you next time. Ciao.